whatever can be done by somebody else, don't do it. Delegate it. That's why that's about leadership. So as a business owner, let it go, because many people don't let it go. You find that you are an owner of the business, but you are still carrying the checkbook. That's the beginning of falling off. Is the beginning of imbalance, because you have the checkbook. Why can't you hire a competent accountant to manage your finances, to write those checks, and even delegate to somebody else to sign for those checks?
When you see it's Friday, you have to know it's time for hashtag Ask Wachiuri. Yes, that's the hashtag we use every Friday. Every Friday we are here at Optiven, Barclays Plaza headquarters, 14th floor, up on your Tuko. And today we have a very, very exciting topic. And I must say this is a topic that I want to listen. And you yourself, you must listen to this. Today is about how to balance family, career, and business. And I know there are so many questions about that topic for today, but karibuni sana. Now we have our able mentor mwenye yuko hapa, and I know ako excited to speak about this topic. Karibu sana. So happy to see you again.
Thank you.
I'm happy sana.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, good to see you.
And thank you for our viewers. Today is Fulahi Day, and Nairobi is cool. Nairobi is a bit cold, but the weather is fantastic. For those who are watching us from across the globe, we are here purposely for you, to inspire you, and let's talk about how to balance family, workplace, and sometimes business. Yes.
I will just read a question,
Yes.
and so that we start our session today.
Fantastic.
This is the question that someone asked. I work on a day shift while my wife works on a night shift. How do we work it out? Our off days fall in different days.
Oh my goodness.
We won't answer that first, but this is where we'll go.
Yes.
Kuna mtu alikuwa ameuliza business na career. Kwanza, let's get this difference. What is business? What is career? And then we come back to this question.
Of course, business is a daily transaction that you do. Of course, as an individual, as a team of people, and business is wider. It's an organization. But career is a professional undertaking for individual that you are able to say, I'm an accountant, I'm an architect, I am an engineer. That's career individually. For business, it's an entire organization, it's a structure, policies, that's business. Yes.
And now family. Family, no, maybe it's familia. Najua say maybe I work in this bank, I work in this company, and that's my family.
Wow.
Maybe let them understand what is family.
Let me say family is where we get our solace, and it's where what God created man and wife to bear children, or maybe to adopt children. And within our family, our nuclear family, we have the father, mother, and children. Of course, the world today is changing.
Yes.
We are seeing father, children, and mother, children. But we're not going there, because we are Christians.
Yes.
We are going to look at either families with single mothers, family with single fathers, or family with a mother and a father and children. So today's context is about that. How to balance the family, and also how to balance our either business or career. But for the sake of these discussions, we can combine business and career to say workplace. So we're talking about balancing family and workplace. And today we can give a very good example. When you are balancing requires a lot of skills and tactics on how to balance. Assume this is a family side, because family requires a bigger responsibility, and this is work side. So for you as a business person or as a worker, you must balance. Otherwise, if you put too much emphasis on family, you forget about work. Of course, they go hungry. If you put a lot of emphasis on work, you are unalala kwa kazini, you are a workaholic, you may find that the family may go down. So we have to really balance. So today we are talking about balancing. Usithubutu jamii yako kuanguka.
Let's help that person. Mwenye bwanake anafanya night shift.
Yes.
And maybe the wife is day shift. And then their off days.
Yes.
They are very totally different. So they don't get time for each other.
Let me say that for such a kind of people, number one, we need to pray for them, so that God can open doors for them to get jobs that are aligned, or they have some time together. Because when you get a wife or get a husband, you are supposed to stay together, because your children love you. You are parents, and as a parent, you are the provider. You need to be there, and sometimes you have to make difficult decisions. Like for those particular couple, they may need to replan. Maybe they say, let's work for this particular job because we need money for the next maybe 6 months, as we trust God for another better job. Because jobs are there so that you are able to bring out to your family. You are also able to have to balance your job.
So how do we balance now these things?
I am happy that we are now discussing about it. One of the things, let's start with the workplace. I think it's very, very important for our viewers to listen to this. Never ever get married to your work. You have 24 hours. If you can dedicate 8 hours a day to work for your employer, those hours are sufficient. At Optiven, we don't allow people to work after 6. They have to go home. They have families. Number two, as the people who are listening to us, the time you are looking for jobs, I think it's very, very important. Instead of running to pick any kind of a job, check out whether the company cares about the family. Just check out, so that when you have issues on family, do you get that permission to attend the graduation of your child?
Let's talk to individuals, like for example, the parent and the children, because that's the
yes,
family.
That's the family. Yes.
How do you create time for them?
Let me say that as a parent, you have a responsibility. Remember, as a parent, you are the priest. Your children must know how to to pray to God. They must know there is God. So they say that as Christians we say, prepare an altar for the family. That every morning you are the first person to guide your family to pray. Every evening, pray for your children. As they go to bed, pray for them. You are the priest. You are the parent. A means you are available as a parent. So don't pretend to be too busy. You come at home at midnight. The kids are asleep. You leave very early, you are going to become a stranger, because as a parent, you must be available for your children and for your family. Of course, as a parent, you must be an example.
Maybe we can go to another question. Someone was asking, when I have to work even overtime, what should I do? Do I tell the boss I can't work these hours because I have, how do I go about that?
Let me say that in workplace, we talked about communication. You must be able to say yes and no. If you are told, come work on Sunday, you have to communicate to your boss, say, hey, Sunday I go to church. Sunday is my family day. Or Saturday afternoon is my family day. That communication is very important. If you are a business owner, of course, business owner, you're not told by anybody. Yes. You are telling yourself. As a business owner, you have to learn the art of delegation. Don't be everything. If you're a business owner, if you're the one carrying the key to open the door, there's a problem. Because you'll be coming there early in the morning, you'll be the last one to leave. Why can't you delegate? They say that whatever can be done by somebody else, don't do it. Delegate it. That's about leadership. So as a business owner, let it go. Because many people don't let it go. You find that you are an owner of the business, but you are still carrying the checkbook. That's the beginning of falling off. It's the beginning of imbalance. Because you have the checkbook, why can't you hire a competent accountant to manage your finances, to write those checks, and even delegate to somebody else to sign for those checks? Because if you do everything, what happens when you die? Does the business stop? Business does not stop because so and so died. The business is a going concern as long as it's registered. So let's learn to delegate.
Here at Optiven, we always say we don't sell plots.
Yes.
And this is where we also take care of the families. Because at Victory Gardens, there's somewhere we have a space for the family. Let's talk about that, because I think it creates a space for us for the topic even for
Let me say, DJ Covenant and our viewers, Optiven, we are very particular with families. That's why we say that as an Optiven movement, we are a family. If you go to our projects in Victory Gardens, somebody came last year and said, George, are you a philanthropist, or why are you giving Kenyans all this free land? You buy these Victory Gardens at 10 million an acre, and then you are giving like 5 acres for common services. If you go to Victory Gardens today, there's something we are calling orchard. Tumepanda matunda. There are fruits planted there by Mr. Odieki, so that the families, as they leave their homes, wanaenda tu kushuna pale matunda. Other than that, we have the fun park. This fun park is purposely for children. We are now putting the seats for people to go and sit there at Victory Gardens. As you sit there, you are thinking, and maybe for me, I see maybe in future a couple sitting there and discussing about their families. And the Victory Gardens is just a unique place. Then you have done an artificial river. Within that river, we have planted some Kikuyu grass, a good one, and some trees along that river. You go there and rest there, the ideas just pop in. Why? We want to create happiness within families. I am so excited. I was there yesterday. And people are doing beautiful homes at Victory Gardens. Phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. And those homes, when I look at them, I just see happy families. And I can't wait to see the entire project having beautiful homes. Children they are riding bikes there. They are going to those orchards. They are going to the fun park, the children park, the police post. The roads are good. The solar street lighting, so that at night the kids can be able to ride.
They can still play around.
And let me tell you, we say that we don't sell plots. If you want a plot, try elsewhere. But Optiven, we sell lifestyles. We sell packages that families enjoy. And Victory Gardens is a case scenario whereby we have given out acres and acres to the public so that in future, when George is gone, maybe 100 years to come, they'll be enjoying those private parks within Victory Gardens. We are doing the same at Amanulij in Kiambu. A lot of land we are giving back to the people who are going to buy homes there. Why? It is not about selling plots, it's about leaving legacy, because we have a duty, as George Wachiuri has Optiven, we have a duty to create happy families, to create happy people, to create happy careers, and that's why we are passionate even on Friday from 3 to 3:30. You leave your job where you are, you come here, we don't pay you, and we are here to tell people you can change your life. And let me tell you, for me, when I walk in this town and I see families moving and working together, I am happy. When I see the people, our staff, we call them partners, where they are, because there have been a lot of weddings at Optiven. There are weddings here. People are doing weddings. We celebrate them.
Families are made here.
Here, people are getting children at Optiven. We celebrate them.
Wow.
Because we value families.
Victory Gardens. Kuna mtu amesema, tell me, nitaipata aje? You have to tell me about nipata aje.
Victory Gardens, we are selling at a very good price. Only 2.195. Only. Na uko na maji pale, you have solar street lighting, the roads are done. Unapigiwa saluti pale kwa gate. It's a gated community. It is well fenced. The air is good. It's even better air than Karen, better air than Mudaiga. You know, only 2.195, and then you can pay in 2 years. After 2 years, you get your title deed in the name of DJ Covenant. Once you get the title, we give you house designs. And then we have 3 contractors who can contract for you. And then nitakuja kukata kamba bwana ukifungua nyumba. I love it.
Wow.
You know, the other day I gave a lady 2 bags of cement because I was excited to see a single mother doing a home at Victory Gardens. I was really excited. So if you are there, you are wondering, hey, where do I build in Nairobi? My friend, plots in Upper Hill, they are over. Zimeisha, hakuna hapa hivi hakuna. And if you get it, it's 800 million an acre. Victory Gardens is only 30 kilometers from here. It's only 30 minutes from here to Victory Garden. 16 miles from the airport. Those who are watching from diaspora, my friend, what are you waiting for? Wacha kununua shamba haina kitu, haina maji. Come to Victory Gardens, everything is there. Water is there, power is there, solar system is there. Just come and give us a call, 0702 8310 83, or shoot an email, info@optiven.co.ke.
Teresa Champes Gomez, a staunch follower.
We are humbled.
What are the consequences of furthering your career when you are old and married, especially to women?
Let me tell you a story. I was doing my MBA, and 90% of the people in that class were ladies. I was shocked. I was wondering, where are men? So, and we must be very careful, especially those who are rushing to do their MBAs, their PhD, where their families are growing up. You must balance. Don't dedicate all the time, you know, from Monday to Sunday. You are doing these courses. Talk to your lecturer. You know, stagger these courses. Because education is not everything. It's good, yes. But balance between your family, your spouse, and your career. We have seen people having family challenges because the lady is never there, the man is never there, they are ever busy. And if you touch them, they are under depression. They can kick you. They can kick you like this. So let's be very careful to balance both. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the name of lazima nitafutie familia, lazima I sort this family, and those people wanabeba kazi, wanapeleka nyumbani.
Oh my goodness, that's a recipe for destruction. As much as you can, don't carry assignments home. I urge your viewers, don't carry work home. I have a case scenario whereby somebody is to carry work home. Because of the pressure of work, She went and just put a laptop on the bed and she collapsed. Heart attack. Because the tension, the depression, the pressure of work. Let me tell you, when you die, Kenya doesn't stop.
Whoa.
Yeah, doesn't stop.
That's a hard reality.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. So take care of yourself. Don't carry work home. Don't work 18 hours in the office. Mnajifungia pale kwa office. If the work is too much, communicate to your boss. I need support. And these bosses, they listen.
I don't want to fungilia. That's
Yes.
something that is, you have to speak to them. Perhaps
Yes.
that family, that a business person, that career person.
Wow. I think as we come to the end, this session is always 30 minutes. And we are happy that we have getting a lot of response from different people. And we are happy to see that we are sharing what we have from our heart. And if you are there every Friday, make sure that you are there. But as we conclude, I think it's very important as we talk about balancing work and families. Let us know the ground rules. Let us know what we can do in the workplace, what we can do in our families. Let's balance it. Let's set goals. Set those specific goals for your family. Set goals for your career. So for your family, you can say, maybe I have financial goals, I have spiritual goals, I have health goals, because health is very, very important.
Very important.
Set all those goals. Investment goals as a family.
Your finance, I think it's important we come discuss about that and we share more insight on that.
Yes.
Because I don't know whether it's in African culture, where they say pesa ya bwana ni ya bibi na bwana. Pesa ya bibi ni yake peke yake. So that's something that I know we'll come to handle very soon. We'll know which day. Let me just read a few comments people have written. I will just read names. Injidalia say, congratulations for the great work you're doing. Asante sana. There's Lucky Lucy. Asante sana. Monica Mudhoni. Asante sana for tuning in. There's also another lady called Mercy Wadike Davis. Thank you. Dagetari Irongo. Asante sana.
Wow,
Sam J. Prince. Nyaga. All the way. Anakwanga na biashara pale Ziwani.
Oh, may God bless
Nyaga
you.
Dondo place Ziwani.
Wow, Nyaga, keep it up. May God bless your business.
Yes, and it's about that time, and we always appreciate. We speak by the way, more than 50,000 people.
Amazing.
Online.
Wow, we
and
thank God.
that's a big number.
We thank
So
God.
asanteni sana.
Wow.
And this is what we can always tell them. We value you.
We do again.
We value you.
You are blessed.
Asanteni sana.
Thank you, DJ.
Shukran. Very
Thank
nice.
You.
That
Thank
was
you,
very
man.
nice.
I value you, Bwana.
I value
You're
you
doing
too.
a good job.